Welcome to another episode of Skybounds Minecraft. And today, I have something a little different in mind. More that I couldn't figure out what else to do. I mean, I could go to the war zones, but I'm really not feeling it. Like, I'm getting sicker and sicker. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm liable to start coughing at any moment. So, what I have planned today is we are going to see how many diamond blocks we can get from these emerald block seeds. Or rather, emerald blocks, not diamond blocks. We're going to sell them and increase the size of our blaze farm. Because I believe my blaze farm only has one blaze in it. One blaze spawner. And it's really inefficient. So we're going to try and make that more efficient. So let's see how many emerald blocks we can get. I'm really hoping that we get enough to get, like, I would be happy with 3 more blaze spawners. I know they're expensive, so we probably will only get like 1 or 2. I have enough on me right now for 2, but we're going to see what our balance is before we sell these emerald blocks, so that we know how much we got without that balance. And then try to have at least 4 million left over after we buy the blaze spawners for whatever else I need them for, like buying something off the auction house for another video. So far we're doing pretty good though. Doing pretty good. Getting a lot of... I want that. Getting a lot of emerald blocks so far. Oh, sorry for that. I'm going to try to edit out the coughs. Getting quite a bit. I'm thinking we're going to get about a little over 200 blocks of emerald. We might make 300, but I highly doubt it. Pretty much spawning in faster than I can mine them here. That's an entire stack of emerald blocks we should have now. Yep, +8. Alright. I'm really looking forward to upgrading my blaze spawner. I use it for experience grinding. Not necessarily to gain too many stars by selling the blaze rods because, well, I use the blaze rods for fuels in my furnaces so that I don't have to continuously mine coal. I mean, don't get me wrong, I mine coal when it's part of a challenge, but if it's not part of a challenge, it's really not worth my time to use the ore spawner for it. And I don't normally use my block seed ore generators because you don't get any experience points from your pickaxe. Upgrade and spread don't work either for your pickaxe, so the only thing you get is the one block. I mean, not even fortune affects it, so it's more profitable to use the ore gens, like emerald ore gens and whatnot, because I can fortune affects it and upgrade will affect it. I mean, if you're proc and upgrade for your ore gen fairly often, it's just like having a block gen up because you're upgrading to the block. That on top of fortune means that you're getting more drops than the emerald block. So I think maybe they need to either nerf that in some way to where the blocks become a little bit more rare, or buff the block generators. I don't know. We're up to 2 stacks. We're working on our third there. So that's like 120 emerald blocks so far. See if any more. Yeah, some spawn down here. I don't think they could make fortune affect emerald blocks because people still use the emerald blocks and diamond blocks for decoration. And if they make it a fortune affect it, then people who had diamond blocks down would just simply go and mine their diamond blocks and voila, more diamond. It's like printing money. It's like duping it in or something. So I don't see that becoming a thing. If they did, then they would make it so that the blocks couldn't be placed anymore. And then you couldn't use it for decoration or a building block or anything to show off how much ridiculous money you have. And I don't see them doing that. I mean, they've already made it so that you can't place ore into the world anymore. But who uses ore as a decoration piece? I mean, maybe, I guess there are people out there that do it, but I'm not one of them, so I mean, it didn't really affect me at all. We're almost done. I think the ore generators are actually done working, so what's in the world's what we got. It'd be nice if ore spreader worked on blocks. But then again, I guess you'd have the same problem with placing an emerald block down and around a bunch of stone and constantly mining it until it's spread. I think we're over the 200 mark. I think there might be 300 here. Running out of smooth stone here. I'd have to start mining more cobble and turning it into smooth stone. Alright, now let's just see if I've got enough smooth stone to replace all of this. And I do not. I was close though. Alright, now we've got 4 stacks plus 37. So that is 256 plus 32. That's it's quite a bit of emeralds. I'm going to have to do the math on that later to figure it out. We currently have 3,676,014 stars. Now, let's go sell the emerald blocks, see how much we get for them. Then we'll buy some blazes, pop an orb of flight, and install them. Right over here at the banker. Sell us some emerald blocks for 13,500 apiece. This is going to be a lot of stars. Yup, over 3 million. So, apparently, this guy does all the math for me. I sold 293 emerald blocks for a total of 3,955,500 stars. Now, I believe that's enough for 2 blazes and still have stars left over. Might be enough for 3. I really want 3 so that I have 4 in total. Well, we'll find out. Go over here to this guy. Spawner seller. Blaze, 1,700. Oh, it's not even enough for... Alright. Got a cooldown on that. I think I'm going to get 2 of them, but not 3. Yeah. If I get a third, it'll bring me below. You know what? I'm going to let it bring me below. I've got 2.4 million stars now, but I have my 3 spawners for blazes. So now we're going to install them. As I know I'm lagging behind everybody else who has blaze farms. And you know what? I was like... It really wasn't that important because I just use it for XP gain. But, you know... I'm starting to work on my God set now, right over here. And I'm not gaining the experience fast enough to work on it fast enough. I mean, the blazes just don't spawn fast enough. So we're fixing to fix that. Make a hole here. See, just one little spawner in here. Fix that. Fix that. Fix that. Now there's 1 pillar of 4. And I got room in here for like 4 pillars, so... Patch up the roof. Now they should be spawning pretty fast with 4 blaze spawners in here, so... Yeah, there's already 14 down here and we just got here. Still 14. They might be spawning in faster than I can kill them now. Seven, 6, 8. Still at 8. And I might be getting enough blaze rods now to where I could actually sell them and use them as fuel. Now that I have more than just the 1 spawner up in there. It's already up to 8, 11. I'm pretty sure I have 3 zombie spawners up there. And 1 skeleton farmer up in that spawner up there. And I need to move this skeleton spawner into its own spawn house. But it's just not something I've prioritized right now. I also need to build this spider spawner. Alright. I got one more thing I want to do. Every day that I have logged in, I play Minecraft pretty late at night, like right where I'm at right now. It's like 1:42 a.m. and that's because I work 3rd shift. So, I work at night, so I record at night. But every day I've been trying to contact our winner here. Every day that I've logged on, I've tried to contact him in-game. So we're going to do that now. I ask him if he's around. Player not found. Now I know he exists because I do this, and D-Man Awesomeness has a balance. So he exists in server. He plays the game. He plays on this server. So it's just a matter of us both being on at the same time so he can collect his prize here. if you are watching this video, I'm not saying that you're going to be able to be on at night. I try to be on during the day too, around 8 a.m. Eastern time. Maybe you can send me a message, and I'll send you messages too. Hopefully we'll be on at the same time and you can get your stuff. But that's pretty much it for this episode. I mean, I ain't got much more planned. I am feeling really bad right now, and I kind of want to just go lay down. Like, I'm suppressing all kinds of coughs and whatnot. My throat's getting really raspy. But I want to try something new. Everybody is asking for likes on their videos, and I've really never asked for likes, and I'm not going to ask for likes. If you like the video, you like the video. If you don't like the video, you don't like the video. So it kind of tells me whether or not you actually like or dislike. I'm not going to ask you to artificially like something that you don't like. However, I would ask you to share it with your friends on Facebook. There's a share icon on every video that allows you to share it. And YouTube does, in fact, track whether or not videos have been shared. And none of my videos, to this point, have been shared on any media platform. If you like the video, share it. If you don't like the video, obviously don't share it, unless of course you're sharing it so other people can see just how bad the video is. But that's all for this week. I'll see you again next week. And I'm going to answer one question before I cut away here. I've been asked in the comments why I don't post more often. Well, this is my day off. So I record on one of my day offs, I edit on the second day off, and I work the rest of the week. So I don't have a lot of free time when I'm working, so I can't record and edit. Editing takes just as much time to record, and recording takes a process. I spend a good 4 hours before I start recording to gather all the materials I need for the recording, like all those emerald block seeds that you saw earlier. And then I set up the recording and make sure that I have everything I needed for it, like the orbs of flight and whatnot. But I have a pile of those right now, so that's not a problem. And sometimes that takes work. So it's not something that just happens immediately. I have to plan for what I intend to do. And I put it together. Then I record myself doing it. And then the next day, I edit it. Sometimes I edit it the same day, but I only get partway through the editing process. Because it's a process. I watch the whole video over again, and for my longer videos, it's a couple hours, and I cut parts out that you don't want to see. Like, if I ran it on a topic that was like, why did I go on for half an hour about that? I edit the whole thing out. So, you don't see everything that gets recorded. But you get one video a week. And until I have more free time, that's what it's going to be. One video a week. So until next week,